What's up, what's up, what's up? It's hard for me to do this video because there's someone on some mic saying 1 2 1 2 check check 1 2 1 2 check check 1 2, and then yeah, so it's kind of it's hard for me to do videos when I hear things like repeat themselves over and over again. So but I'm gonna do my best. Now with some drum things, so I don't know what's going on or where that spot is, but whatever. But listen, I was thinking about, hour in the movie, saying that, just talk about my disappointment. Like the first review I saw was a short, and this kid was talking about his disappointment with the movie. I think he probably said something about the editing was bad choices, which was true, and sound effects for certain things. Or I don't remember what he said, but he said the mainly thing he seemed really disappointed. It was like a drama story more than what you usually would expect from the first two. And I kind of want to do my video. I want to do a video right after that and say, honestly, people, I forgot to say my other reason why I think this movie is going to suck is I feel like the guy, he's stuck on the old days where, the first one is where he hasn't grown from experience, and he's just going to do something that I've seen so many times when a director gets overpraised and he just gets worse and worse, and I was going to talk like that. But I want to be honest with you, people, and I wanted to get in something else about, IGN. After that, I kept seeing reviews like IGN calling it amazing or something. And I just want to be honest and say, people, what the fuck did I just watch? What the fuck did I just watch? No, this is bad. This is really bad. And I think I heard something from that guy say, I know they're trying to do a part 1 and 2 or 3, or maybe I heard that from beyond the trailer. What the fuck did I just watch? No, this is bad. People walked out of this theater and said that shit was garbage. People, oh my gosh, I cannot explain to you. This guy pulls things that you would think the dumbest rookie, you won't call this rookie work. This is something like the guy who did Hostel, which is in my top 5 favorite horror movies, and Cabin Fever, where this kid starts doing some kung fu kicking and in slow motion after he bites the guy and then bites the guy. I don't remember. And you're like, what is going on? It's worse than that. It turns to something like that where you're like, what the F is this guy on? You would think this director was on some major drugs. Some, what's that, Marlene or whatever, I don't know what it's called, that Madonna used to say, Molly. Yeah, this movie makes you feel like this guy is a Molly. You'll know what part I'm talking about. You will know what part I am talking about. It's like, why would you go? No. And the thing is, I went to walk out earlier on in the movie. But what else am I going to do? But I just felt like I felt so angry wanting to walk out earlier in the movie. And then the movie was just playing, and I was just like, whatever. And then right before it ended, they did something that had me pissed off again, where I'm like, what the F did I just watch? What was the point of this movie? Do not see this movie. I'm being serious. Do not see this movie. What just happened in this movie? I would say this is probably the worst movie I've seen in 5 years. Because it's like, what the F did I just watch? I can't even say that he was trying something different. No, this is somebody on some Molly shit. And one of the things I really wanted to concentrate on is like, what I was going to before that ending shit that was like random shit. It's a big crowd walking somewhere. I don't know what the hell's going on. There's a part where they do this whole thing where they go out, right? And I'm not gonna, and then, this kid has this whole thing, it's like he's scared to do this, and doesn't feel brave about and then the thing is, I talked about this before, and I couldn't figure out what movie it was, where you make characters so dumb and have these, like, some reason just snap and just have these anger problems where, like, where did this even come from? Only thing I can think of is the first Avengers, where they're all hating each other, and then they do that with and then they break up, and then they did that with, Avengers 2 with Ultron or something, and they just make them like we're mad at each other now. Again, just to do fillers. But this is, the kid just has some anger, magically has some anger problems to bring drama that makes no sense, and then does something that you would not expect him to do. How the movie started out, he's just like, this is a different movie. Felt like This kid's personality, everything about him doesn't make any sense. He's making the dumbest choices ever. And it's not like dumbest choices would put him in danger or anything. It just doesn't make any sense. That's why I feel like I said, if something bad happens, it's going to be hard for me to care because you are completely dumb. It's just like there's no fixing this. There is no saving this. That was earlier on in the movie. And then so it's just like I'm just watching, So I kind of calmed down. I really wanted to walk out. But and then what happened? Oh, and then I was like, okay, it's just a dumb movie. And this director tried to be all beautiful or magical where he plays this music and things. And it's kind of laughable because it's like, what? This makes literally no sense again. But it's just still like, it was just like, okay, this is a dumb movie. And then right before it ended, that's when the Molly came in. You know exactly what I'm talking about, but don't find out what I'm talking about. See this crap free online. I am serious. There is no point of seeing this on a big screen. Literally no point. See this crap free online. I'm about to watch How to Train Your Dragon. Peace out.